Hello, sports lovers. A warm welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. This is yours truly, Med. Today's episode is going to focus on the IBF Junior Welterweight contest that happened at the Madison Square Garden between Richardson, Hitchins, and George Kambossos Jr. This was a very interesting bout by all standards. This was a very good name for Richardson to have on his record after having emerged as champion, beating Liam Parrow. I think that George Kambossos was the ideal name for him to have on his record. George Kambossos having been undisputed lightweight champion and having moved to the 140 division, I think that it was the right name to have on his record. For George Kambossos having been stopped to the body, I think that George Kambossos, by his performance over the past 5 years, I think that he is officially becoming a journeyman because George Kambossos has not won a fight comfortably in a very long time. And I'll be getting into that, but let me talk about the fight proper. I think that the organizers did well. Looking at the atmosphere and things, I think that it was quite decent. And when you look at the fight itself, the first 3 rounds, there was a little bit jittery, but from the third round, Richardson established himself. He wanted to engage. He has found his rhythm, and he was the man on top. And even in the fifth round, he was able to hurt George Kambossos to the body, but George Kambossos used experience to rally himself out of the fifth round danger. But in the eighth round, he went down through a massive body shot, and the referee, though he was able to stand up, the referee realized that he wasn't in a good position to continue, and he had to protect him from himself. Now let's take a look at the career of George Kambossos. I don't think that George Kambossos is in a very good place right now because he has suffered so many defeats, and the victories he has won has been through this the skin of the teeth. Now let's look at his fight with Mickey Bay where he won by split decision. Lee Selby too, he won by split decision. Against Teofimo Lopez, he won by split decision. He was beaten by Devin Haney both times by unanimous decision. He won Maxi Hughes by majority decision. He was then beaten by Vasily Lomachenko, who is now retired, via TKO. He won a unanimous decision against Jack Willie, who is his fellow countryman. But when you watch that fight, you could see that George Kambossos escaped with some luck with a victory. But in the Richardson fight, this was another fight in which George Kambossos was stopped. So you could see clearly that from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, out of his last 9 fights, he hasn't won comfortably or hasn't been able to get a good result for himself. That would put him on the next level to compete for another world championship. I think that now most boxers coming up would be looking forward to fighting George Kambossos, and he would be a good name for them to have on their record. For Richardson, he is calling out no other than Devin the Dream Haney. I think that that would also be a very good and entertaining fight. But Devin the Dream Haney has now moved from junior welter to proper welterweight championship itself, and it will take time for that particular fight to be made. And I think that Richardson should stay at junior welter, wait for some time, maybe unify some belts. I don't know. I'm not too sure he would get a Teofimo Lopez fight as at now because Teofimo Lopez would be looking at the bigger fish per the level he is at this stage of his career. Richardson is 27 years. He has a few time to go. He has about 2 years to get into his proper prime with much more experience, top level IQ and skill. I think that he is one boxer that can go places, and I see he versus Gervonta Tank Davis being a very, very good fight by all standards. Richardson he is not that scared. He is also skillful, but I think that though Jovante Tank Davis would be a favorite, but Richardson can give him some problems in that particular matchup when it happens. But I don't see him fighting Devin the Dream Haney any moment from now. But that is it for this particular episode. So if you have not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button. I'll be coming up with another episode soon. I'll be talking about the Battle of the Beast that happened in Ghana at the Bukom Boxing Arena. And a new video is out on the channel where I interviewed two-time WBC world champion in the person of MI Khan. Please go and check that video out. The link would be posted in the comment section so you can watch. Thank you. Stay positive. Bye bye.